So this video today is gonna be about the tax reform. I made a video before and somebody commented and sent me to a Trump link where CBS was talking about how the Trump tax is gonna help Americans. So I'm here to talk about the day. So I was on YouTube studying HVAC and somebody sent me a link. I looked at it and I was like, wow, we got a tax cut. What we do? So, you know, first thing I did was I looked up Reaganomics because that's what, I compared Trump to the Reaganomics. The policies that he's doing and everything he's doing, I compared it to Reagan. So, and one of the things it brought up was how the spending, it actually hurt us. How Reagan, the corporate was being taxed 46%, and he went down to 40%. I didn't know they were being taxed that high then. And as you notice is, once you give somebody something, it never goes back up. Like you never gonna get 46%. Once you give somebody something, it's given, and then once something gets lower, it gets lower and lower. It doesn't go back up. That doesn't happen. And I think it was 2 days ago I seen that AT&T is cutting jobs. At the same time, they gave 1,000 people across the company. They gave them more money, and they blamed because of cutting up jobs because the technology has advanced, and that right there was something. This is something that I'm gonna use to talk about how if you think that these tax cuts to these companies is going to raise more jobs, you are sadly mistaken. Just like they said, technology, we didn't need employees anymore. Exactly what's going to happen to you fools out there who think these companies are going are going to need you as technology get more and more advanced, more and more advanced. They're going to need they're going to give you more money. You're going to be sitting at home upset and depending on these tax cuts to feed your family because you ain't gonna have no job. So first, let's discuss one thing. When I looked at the proposed tax bill, I think it was. I don't know the new one that passed in the middle of the night. But when I looked at it, it was talking about how there would be no, what to say, there would be no penalty to companies who lay off employees because of technology, something like that. Don't quote me on this. This is something that I looked at before. So, be no penalty for companies who lay off employees for technology. Then, the tax cut to the companies. And one of the things I thought about was everybody's talking about the tax cut and the money that's going out to, to Americans. And I just bought a home, and I was looking like, ooh, I hope we made the deadline before no new mortgages. You can't have your something where the mortgage was is used to to help you with your taxes. I think we made it. I was looking at like whew, I hope we made it. You know. Because shit is real out here. Like it's crazy. Like whoa. So so how much that these tax cutting, who's all taken away. I'm sitting here in a cold sweat, like oof, just thinking about that. But moving on from that, the thing is with Reaganomics, well, with tax cuts, if somebody is, let me see, if somebody is giving you money, they're taking it away from someone from other programs. Meaning, sooner or later, somebody's gonna have to pay for this. Who's gonna have to pay for this? And who's gonna pay for it? If you're giving us tax cuts, and you're lowering and you're lowering the amount of money businesses have to pay. It's gonna be like Reaganomics again. It is the exact same thing. And one of the things they said is Americans had to pay for it for years and years to come. So just duh, like so. It said the first 2 years of Reaganomics. It said it was 81 and 82 that that it was more since Americans had more money, it was more of a desire to buy goods, to buy American goods, which made the goods over in other countries more more expensive, and they actually bought less American goods. So that's one of the things that's probably going to happen. And they said that it actually then it evened out. And then think about what in '83, where the government was stable. And then after that, I think I guess the government was losing money, something like that, and they had to. I'm not exactly sure. I have to do more studying on this, but from what it seemed like, from like in a nutshell, the whole picture was is that we ended up having like programs got cut, and the thing is when you depend on these programs to help you out, like little things such as schools, such as roads, just stuff that you might not even think about, like you drive down the street and like who they ain't fixed this pothole, or it snowed, they didn't it was no money in the budget for them to plow, just like little stuff. And you think somebody who who is making money hand over fist in business is going to actually look out for you? When has that happened in history? Now, I'm even go back to the Roman times. When has that happened? When Rome fell, it said the Catholic Pope, he started programs to feed the poor, giving them bread and water, to maintain them, So if you look at it, after a while, we just gonna be maintained, bread and water, while they sit up there eating the good meat. You know what I mean? You gonna be eating your bread, your water, and watching your flat screen TV, complaining about the government, and hoping and praying you get a government job, or you become a soldier or something like that. Something while the few of us who are smart enough or become scientists and stuff like that. That's basically what the future holds for us. I'm laughing, but that's basically what it is. At the end of the day, that's what the world is. So either you raise kids who are gonna be smart, or you raise kids that's gonna be soldiers who gonna learn how to maneuver their money to a certain things to in a way to where you build a good foundation for yourself, because the future is in how you act right now, and how you raise your kids, and how you move to set yourself up to be comfortable. Because I'm trying to be comfortable, because it ain't looking too good right now. Like these jobs out here is not looking too good.